Welcome back, ladies and gents. If any of the videos I upload give you any sort of enjoyment, would you please press the subscribe button? I'd appreciate that. It costs you nothing, and it's just a click of the finger on the mouse. That would be grand. Thank you. All right, I'm starting from the... I looked at the last video, and I was doing some... I'm going to turn that volume down. Doing some work in crafting, and I did complete that. Press the right button, Joe. There we go. What I did was, in addition to Rogan, he's got a legendary and 2 large bags of crafted javelins. I had some of my infantry with a javelin and a spear, and I went through and I changed every one of my infantry troops to full spear javelins. I got rid of the spears. So everybody has javelins now, no more spears. And also the people who are on horses, I went ahead and made sure every one of them had a javelin, a large bag of javelins. I don't like that being backwards like that. I want everybody to be the same. Okay. There we go. Back to Richard. All right. So that's what we did. And then I finished up, and I saw Varcheg was under attack, so I started headed towards Varcheg. I think that these guys are not going to do anything about it, and I'm far away. I was in Sargo, if you will remember. So we're going to head in that direction. I'm hesitant about doing it because, you know, we're still at war with the Azerite, and I know as soon as I get way up here, they're going to attack something down here. But we've got this... Gavin's army running around of 656, so hopefully they'll be able to do something. I don't think I can get to Varcheg in time, but I'm going to try. In the meantime, I got a pop-up. Matt Infantry has reached the age of 16, so let's look at him. He's already maxed out. He's going to be infantry, so we're looking at throwing and athletics. So probably find his own way, because that's going to give me athletics. And participating in pilgrimage will also give me athletics. And I think this is probably the best option out of what we have here. So I'm going to go with participate in a pilgrimage. So they increased his polearm skill automatically. When I say they, I mean Tell Worlds. All right, so these guys just got taken out by the Sturgeons. So that's the guys that were trying to attack this castle, I believe. Maybe not. I don't know where they were at, but that seemed to be a large... Oh, they got Varcheg. That's what it was. Those guys were in Varcheg. And they were just captured when Varcheg was taken over. But I have not engaged the Sturgeons, so I'm moving northeast with my army so that we can break their super army. As we can see, the AI cannot handle... Oh, they're going for Flintock. I want to come here and see if this guy's going to be jumped. I think Munzer will be jumped. He's got 1,000... Yeah, well, combat has started. Let's see what kind of combat it is. If he hasn't been jumped, I will then move over towards Flintog. He has not been jumped. I'm a little leery, though, because of this army that just took over here. Let's see what we got at Flintog. They left 326 in there, which means it was a sizable army. We're going to try to jump these guys. Do I have time? Yeah, I got time to wait till daylight. So we'll wait till daylight. All right, let's get this done. I still suspect this was not the larger army. Looking at the battlefield here.
Infantry!
All right. I know exactly where we're at. There's really no good options because if we try to march forward, we won't get there in time. I really hate this setup when I'm on this side. Because we don't have any good options.
Hear me! Get moving! Footmen! Footmen! Bows down! Soldier!
Bows, come up here. We'll try to get you up in the air a little bit. Remember, they got tossers, javelins. Oh, like that guy right there. Hit me in the knee. And the reason I'm backing up is I'm trying to get room, give time for my javelin. You notice that it takes a while for the reticule to slow get where you can toss. And by backing up, it does take away from the speed bonus, but it does give me time to actually draw my hand back, shoot, and toss. Oh, I was sure I was going to get that Valandian Lord there. There we go. Hero Dirt. Oh, you clown.
See shooting! Warriors!
Where are you running to, buddy? How many times have I told you don't run? You'll just die tired. All right, we're going to get the horse involved now. Those tossers are my greatest worry here. Are they running?
Infantry! Shoulder to hear me!
All right, let's get in there. I should have a crap load of javelins that I can pick up, and I don't see any. They despawn too quickly. I don't want everybody to... well, too late. They had low morale for some reason, I guess. Oh, I was going to get on that horse. If I can. Sturgeon native, something like that. I just want to catch up. Yeah, they are absolutely... I thought they were just reforming for that second wave. I was going to get up here on top of this hill and set up again, but they are running for sure. Which I did not expect. I don't know why they'd have low morale. They haven't been defeated so far since they declared war on us. Oh, maybe, are they going to make a stand on that hill? Yeah, they're coming back now. Maybe they were just nah, they're not. They're just doing the typical AI shenanigans of running back and forth. And I know I'm fighting from this horse, but that's okay. I can't run these guys down. Oh, I missed him. I gotta be careful because they are coming for me, and I got off my horse and I run very slow. I can't be surrounded by all these guys. I gotta be careful. I don't have my shield while I'm fighting because I'm using a two-hander, and they're still like this tosser right here. There's a couple of tossers here I gotta be wary of. All right, there goes the actual "we're running away" music. Come on, Ashley, get out of my way. No room to swing. Is that it? Oh, there's 139 of them over yonder.
Cut them down!
Of course, I'll never get over there, even if I can find a horse. Woo! All right. They're rapidly disappearing. If we can get a few kills in, I'll take it, though.
Down!
Always a chance someone's going to get an upgrade. All right. I lost 6. Hopefully they're infantry. Nope. 1 horseman, 2 archers, and 3 infantry. Akaila went down. Corinne got nothing. Rogan went down, but he got 1 in athletics and 2 in one-handed. All right. But most importantly, we broke that first army. That we came in contact with for the sturgeons. We got to get them wore out so that then AI can handle them. Let's see who got an upgrade here. Polearm. Well, we're going to give you... I don't really care about staying couched. This doesn't... I don't think the spears that I gave you couch anyway. So we're going to go with damage to the head. So close, Udris. All right. Let's pass out our... You know, there's a chance that they may have some Battanians here because they're right next door to Battania. I don't see any.
Peace to you.
But I'm going to check, of course. Oh.
I'm yours to come.
Chastamere. In days past, I would have. I really liked that dude. Well, I don't have anything personal against any of them. It's just, it's all war. Up, come on. Can we catch him? I don't think so. Nah, he's just too fast. All right, let's put those prisoners in there. And, all right, they're going back to get... Oh, let me run over here. Battle's engaged, but I don't know. No, he has not been jumped. I'm just going to hang here just for a moment because I find it hard to believe that was the entirety of the Sturgeon army right there that took Varcheg. It could have been, though, because it was, what, 700 there, and they put 300 in here, so that would have been 1,000. What are the Azurai doing down here? Nothing devastating yet. See, this... Okay, they got it. All right, so we're going to run to Seanon, and hopefully they don't stuff anything in there. We'll get rid of our prisoners, grab some more... Oh, you know what I should have been doing? I forgot about that. Who am I going to make surgeon just to get some of those points? Was it... It was either Archie or the infantry guy. Archie's got some more room to go. I'm just trying to get him skilled up. Pete, Quartermaster, Ashley, Rogan. It was Rogan. Let me look at Archie again. Personal is relationship. You know what? We're going to go with Rogan. I don't remember what he looks like. There he is. All right, Rogan, you can get a little more experience points in medicine. Who's going to own Cranarog? Gavin? Okay. Gavin is, you see the Togovering, that is a sturgeon. So that castle is sturgeon, I believe. Yeah, he is sturgeon. So it makes sense to give that to him. Is that all, look, is that all they have? I can't see. No, they've got 5. All right, fair enough. Guarantor's being sieged. That's going to be the Azarai. Take you 2. And what else did I lost a horse and 2 archers. Archers are easy to come by. 1, oopsie daisy, that's not what I wanted to do. Try that again. 1, 2. Get me back up to 200. And then I need 2 more infantry as far as I'm concerned. Or let me see, let me look at that again. Was I going with 75? I don't think I lost any horse in that battle. Oh, you stay right there. You go up there. Maybe I want 2 more horses. Just 75 is a nice number as opposed to 73. There, we'll leave it like that. See what we got to trade. Got the moo cows, the snort hogs, and the bass sheeps. All right. They don't have a whole lot of money. We'll buy your beer, though. I don't think I need any. I've got 684 hobbies, so I don't need any more. Nothing here that looks spectacular or it stands out or that I'd want to keep. I don't think. Yeah, I didn't think it was more than 62 grand. Lock that in. Look at what we have here. 52, 50. You got 1 too many. You got 1 too many, and you've got 1 too many. I don't know why they do that. You are 811. I'm going to see, before I head in that direction, I'll see if you can handle that. If you engage, you think you can handle. Okay, you engage, so you believe you can handle it. Because we've beat up the Azarai several times now. So I believe they're at a condition that the AI can handle them. So let's stay up here with these guys. I've only beat them up once, and here's another 800 army right off the bat. Age of 2. Well, I don't know what you're going to be, but vigor and cunning are always good for anyone. So we'll wait till morning. Everybody's healed, so I'm going to swap over my surgeon back to Sheila. Hopefully we can get them before. Yeah, we'll get them before they engage. That way we don't have to worry about the militia getting involved in our attack. And Rogan, you go in there. What do I... Well, it's too late now. What have we got? I typically... When I get this set up right here, I like to go... Or I don't know if I like to, but I typically will go right here because I can put an infantry there and the archers here. But it's always an odd angle, and a lot of times they don't come to us, and then I have to march to them anyway. I just don't like these trees because it does bother some of my archers. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to set up right here, and if they don't come to us, we'll march into them. Spread out like that. And I want you to form a wedge, as he just said.
Horse!
Horse, come over here. Form a wedge.
In formation!
Except I want you to turn.
Moving!
I'll do it this way myself. There we go. All right, let's see what happens. Let's see what they do. I suspect they will not come for us, but it's hard to say. Yeah, they're not coming for us. They're running to get a better position. All right, we're going to go march in and meet them. The question is where. I believe we're going to have to go right up here. Now, I have been known to go over there and set up and then slowly edge my way. But for now, we're just coming in here. They're going to hug that hill right there, which means I need to come in from this direction. I'm trying to see how many archers they have. But I can't get it. Cannot get the angle. You know what? Let's come over here. We'll do it. We'll just go to the high ground, and then we'll maneuver from there. One. Oh, no, that's still... I just cannot see how many archers they have. Easy, boy.
Horses! Move!
All right, I think this is where we're going to be. So I'm going to come down here. I'll leave you.
Warriors! On moment! Get moving! Footmen! Face enemy! Soldiers! Hold on!
Hold.
Warriors! Move out! Riders! Move out! Infantry!
They're in a circle formation. Still don't know how many archers they have.
Infantry! Move! Archer! Get moving! Footmen, hear me! Forward! Close! Get moving! Bowmen! Release arrows!
Let them know you're here. Listen to that sound. Listen. Did you hear that initial... all the pitter-patter of the arrows connecting to shields? You say, well, you're not doing much damage, you're hitting shields, but look at the damage. But more importantly, every time an arrow hits those shields, it lowers their hit point value.
Horses!
If I can get the horses over there.
On riders, hear me! Footmen, loose!
All right, toss them if you got them. The javelins from the horses is what I'm leery about.
Cavalry! Lead horsemen! Attack now! Soldiers!
All right, here they come.
Make the shield wall!
Push me, horse. those tossers out to the side there I'm very wary of. Ooh, he missed. Hold that wall. I think I've said in the previous video, I've done various testing in other games trying to play differently, trying to do different formations and so forth and so on because you're playing a different kingdom. But honestly, in this game, the shield wall is just the best overall formation because the others are just so situational, like that little circle thing. Typically, that only works when you have just a small amount of troops, and it doesn't work that well to start with because it does wind up impeding your archers. So basically, the shield wall is just the way to go. Give me those. Thank you very much. All right, let's go for an all-out attack. Who's that? Luvina. I could hear a female yelling, just wasn't sure who it was. Two can play that game, buddy. I got some tossing implements also. Oh, I thought I was going to hit my own guy there. I'm just too slow. The snow with my heavy armor plus the snow slows you down so much. Sure you care. If you didn't care, you wouldn't even voice it. All right, I'll never catch them. Okay. I've decided we're at the stage where I know I'm playing infantry, but nothing, once they've broke, there's nothing that's going to stop me from jumping on a horse and running after them and fighting while on a horse, because all you're doing is mowing down retreating troops. Why are you looking in this direction, guys? You just covering our rears? Good for you. I tell you what, I'm not used to having such low horse skills. This horse is barely moving as far as I'm concerned. All right, I lost one infantry, which is fine. He did at least take out two. Or, I'm sorry, that's two are unconscious. All right, one in two-handed. Where's Rogan? He got 8 in athletics and 9 in tossing. That was good. That was good practice for you right there. Good little skirmish. You know, we've got... Sorry, I was hearing a noise outside. The wind is currently blowing about 25, 30 miles per hour outside, and I was hearing that, and I wasn't sure what it was. It's that time of the year, starting to be that time of the year where the wind starts blowing. I'm going to let you go.
Enough. You've been...
We're 100 with you, buddy. So I'll just keep you locked up for now. I saw that helmet. Lordly something or another. I'll take a gander at that in just a moment. It's got to be Rogan. They got Archie got one. Oh, right. He got a perk. Aiming speed with the arrows. That's exactly what we want. Rogan, there you go. So we're going to give you, you're never going to be a party leader, so we're going to have you help with crafting. You can already make Thamas. Yeah, by the way, I made as many people as I could level up while I was doing that crafting. I went ahead and had them level up. So we've got, let me go back to Richard. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, back to Richard. We've got 11 people that can make the tier 3 steel. So that's grand. We've got plenty of people to make that steel.
I'm yours.
If I need it. No Battanians.
Peace.
Also, someone mentioned it looked like a new. I can't remember, but I think it was a new person that's commented for the first time on the channel that I should recruit lords that are no longer part of a kingdom, but that's not possible. Excuse me. They have to be in a faction for you to recruit them. So if you wait until the kingdom has already been destroyed, you cannot recruit them unless they join another kingdom. And they will, the game mechanics are that after you destroy, wait, did I just take him over? No, I didn't. After you destroy a kingdom, they have 30 days, one in-game month, which is in-game month. By the way, an in-game year is 84 days, so an in-game month is not particularly long. But if they do not join another kingdom or get a fief back before that time, they just cease to exist on the map. That's why you'll see a bunch of pop-ups say clan so-and-so has been destroyed or something like that. But once you've destroyed a kingdom and there is no clan or no faction for them to be in, you cannot recruit them. I wish you could, but you cannot. At any rate, it's very tedious to run after them and try to do it. The only realistic way to do it is to disband your army and make a smaller amount instead of 471, and then you just run around the map chasing after these guys, and that just leaves you open to be jumped. And I don't care. It's very tedious, is what I'm saying. It's just very tedious. Let's go to Dunlanny's. I don't know why they won't move. I'm clicking on Dunlanny's. There they go. That happens sometimes. And I think it's got something to do with the size of my monitor and because a lot of times you can't click, I think, the number of pixels. Oh, Guarantor again. Will you go handle that? Brannick. 634. Okay, you just finished a battle and you're going up in... All right, Gersagus. Munster, you going there? No, you're going to Guarantor. I'll jump in here and then try to make it to Gersagus Castle. I don't think I will. I should have... We didn't really get wounded, so it's okay that I didn't swap over my medic. Excuse me. Let's go here. Yeah, well, that wind blowing so much outside, it's going to kick up some allergies. I keep having to clear my throat a lot lately. More so than normal. All right, there's that lordly plumed decorated mailed nasal helmet, which I'm going to put on my little head. Boom. 57. Kathunk. Actually goes much better because I've got gold everywhere. And this helmet's got gold on it, and the last one I was wearing did not. Look at that. Well, it did, but I don't know. They both go, but I'm gonna wear this one just for the... And I get to see my lovely face and my red beard. All right, let's look at anything else here. That's probably it. So we'll move down to... Now, typically, let me lock that in and look at Corinne, because I think we're past... Yeah, well past the age of children. So if she dies, so be it. I don't want to give her the next best helmet. I want to give it to one of the younger kids that just came up. So I'm going to give it to Archie. Scratch that. Rogan. Boom. Let's reserve that for someone on a horse. And I think that'll... Let's back up. You had it 52. Anyone less than 52? 46. That's Roman the Smith, though. Let's look for a family member that has less than 52. I don't think we're going to have one. No, we don't. All right, we'll go back to Roman the Smith. Because I remember taking this helmet off to give to somebody. So now you can have that one. Yes. You can even have those. And I guess you got, yeah, you got good boots, though. I do remember taking your stuff from you to give to someone else. But we'll help you out here if we can. All right, that looks like that's going to be it. And this is already locked. That's the only one I'd want to keep out of this. Okay. Go back to Richard. Let me get a drink of water here. All right. 114. Let me... It might... Let's try it. Yes, very good. I'll just... You know, we'll lock this. I was just going to sell it all, but we'll lock it. I did get a lot of people, a lot of upgrades while I was sitting there making those weapons. But there's still more to be done. So we'll lock this stuff so that we can then meld it. And I will take your dates and beer. And now that we've done that, let's refresh what I have here in Dunlaney's, which is hides, wood, and raw silk. Back. Look at this first. Yep, I need infantry. So I will take you. Thank you. Anybody else need anybody? Nope, you're all up to speed. Let's throw in any hides. Raw silk. We're just going to top it up with hides. We always have way too many hides. There we go. I wonder if... Let's look at how much money. It's 327 only. Not that we're hurting for money. But Prevent has also got a tannery way over there, but they still got 600 hides in them, so they're good. All right, well, let's see if we can get over to Gersagus. I don't think we can, but it's worth a try. Are you going to go to Guarantor? Yeah, Brannick, did you engage? Yes, you did. All right, the Sturgeons already want peace? Why is that? I'm pretty sure that's the first... Oh, you're going to Varcheg. Munster, go get Varcheg. I'd appreciate it. I'm telling you, before I went... Western Empire. Let's see what they look like. They're so short. We've got 13 of their prisoners. 13 of the... Where are these guys at? Varcheg. And the Azrai, we've got 28. That's why the Azrai's not doing a whole lot. We've got 28 of them locked up. We'll just top this off. I forgot to ransom my prisoners off. So far, they have not started the battle yet. It's only level 1 Walt and only 211 defenders, so it won't take long, I imagine. Although it is Western Empire, they may not be too large of a party. In fact, it looks like they're trying to starve them out. 500? Okay. We'll just run in on them. It'll be daylight. 1573 versus 507. Okay, my prediction for this map is they're going to go right here. This is what I think. Looks like we have horse archers now also. Which means I'm going to put my horse back here. And we'll put these over here. And I want these guys to run up and then form up right there. So we'll give them the shortest path possible. Let's move this horse over a little bit more. All right, let's see what happens. Let's start moving in right away because I'm pretty confident they're going to go right up there, like I said. Get the horse up here. All right, in fact, I'm so confident I'm going to go ahead and get off my horse because I'm pretty sure that's where they're going and I don't need to maneuver anymore.
Infantry! Face around! Keep eye on footmen! Hear me!
Come on, come on.
Moving!
All right, while they're moving, I'm going to send the right wing of horse in on them. On their archers.
Infantry! Move archer forward! Bowman!
All right, bowmen. Let them go. Introduce yourselves.
Cavalry! Stop now! Pick your target!
Toss them if you got them. I can't tell if how bad I missed. I'm not quite getting there. There we go. 252, Archie. Go, Archie, go. And Samantha, you got a perk? Look at those javelins. Let me get out of y'all's way. Archers come. All right, there's their reinforcements already. We haven't even engaged face to face, and their reinforcements are already here. We devastated them. I'm telling you, those javelins. All right, now archers, turn, face that direction. Infantry, here. Archers, here.
Soldier, face that way. Infantry, ready your sermon. Turn to enemy.
Come on, turn, turn, turn. There you go. Come on. Archers, get up a little higher. Oops. Okay. Charge. Across the board. Look at all these javelins and axes. Oh, crapola. Nothing but javelins flying past me. Everywhere I look. See how he interrupted me in the middle of my thrust? I was going forward with the thrust and he released his arrow and it stopped me. Nobody's gonna save you, buddy. Oh, I thought I was gonna hit him. It would have surprised the heck out of me if I did. But it looked good. It looked good. All right. What are we chasing? Oh, that guy. A doggone Kuzate on a horse. Some people's worst nightmare.
Everyone attack now!
Not mine. Don't like them, but I don't fear them. Okay. All right, I only lost one, which hopefully was it was a horseman of all things. Probably that. Yeah, it was a Battanian horseman. All right, let's press on. Oh, you're a mercenary. That's right.
Enough.
Mercenary.
Enough.
Mercenary. All mercenaries. I was trying to find the scout, but I didn't see him. That's what I was pausing there while I was scanning that. I would have figured if I lost something, it would have been the low-tier horse. All right, we saved Grissegus. And Samantha, the party leader, daily experience to all infantry. That's what we want. Not just extra. All right, Udris, you did indeed upgrade. Did I change your outfit recently? That doesn't really look like... I must have. Doesn't look like I remember you. These are all maxed out, so we'll give you a little bit here just because. That should be it. Oh, nope, there's Nadia. Nadia, if I remember correctly, I thought... Let me see. Okay. I was going to say I thought she was on a horse, but obviously she's not. Athletics. Boom. You must have been on a horse at one time, I think. I don't know. All right. Let us check here. Nothing doing. Remember, I had a lot of prisoners already. But by giving them away, I don't get myself in that position again.
I'm yours to command.
Yes, you are. Okay. You know, it's sad, I think. Wait a minute. I got you two lords locked? I do. And you're mercenaries. Mercenaries. Yeah, because everybody I got was mercenary. You go ahead and go there. I was going to say that as I'm sitting here playing this, I honestly, what I'm thinking of, not all I'm thinking of, but what I'm thinking of is as soon as I'm done, I'm gonna play Fallout. I'm going to record a Fallout video just so I can play the game. I very much want to play the game. You know, it's still a new game to me. Idris, party leader, 100 in roguery. So that gives you plus 10 prisoner limit or 30% recruitment food consumption. You know what? I don't really care about the prisoner limit because money's never an issue, and really the only thing I use prisoners for is to ransom and get money. Well, I can't say never because during that last game I actually went broke with this playing the Sturgeons. See, this is 50% food consumption for bandit units in your party, but hopefully he doesn't have bandits in his party. 30% recruitment rate for bandit prisoners in your party. You know, I'm just going to go with Manhunter then because he shouldn't have bandits. We'll go with that one, even though in this situation, neither one of those are very good. But we'll take the least obnoxious one. And I need to get a horse troop, which I can probably do right now. I'll take you. Now we're back up to speed. And let's look at everybody else. You're down by 1. You're down by 4. We're just going to jump into Rim Toil. Looks like... Where are you going? Jal Marys, why? Are we the only two armies here? Munster. Okay, Munster. I'm going to go back and support Munster. So we're going to head north. I think I'll just leave it as is. I will take this cheese. Let's see. Everybody topped themselves off, so I don't need to do anything. We're going to go into Cianon. Hopefully, that'll be okay. I will buy all their beer as well as get rid of... Oh, no, scratch that. We're going to Marnath, because I do have some stuff to put into the workshop. They haven't even started combat here yet. What are you going to do after Jalmar? Oh, you disbanded. Okay, so you went to Jalmar's. All right, we got Zanny. Now come of age. Zany. I'm going to say Zany. Where are you at, Zany? Right there. You're infantry? Definitely Battanian. You are my granddaughter. Let's have you come and join us when I jump in Marneth. Or actually, I'll do that right now. Let's go with Utrecht. Let's take one volunteer from... Well, I guess while I'm here, I'll check if there's any troops here that I don't want first. The militia. We don't want that. And that. Well, that's a good thing I checked this. I'm going to give you this guy because I'm going to take Zanny into my party. And then I will get rid of these two groups. And we'll jump into Marnath. I guess I should have checked everybody while I was here. Let's trade. No hogs, it looks like. And they've got 93,000. So that little battle we just had, that'll take everything. We'll lock down these 5 or 6 meltable items. Now go back in, take your beer. How much beer do I have? 273. And your date. Date, not dates, date. All right, now in Marnath, it is clay, grain, and metal. We don't have, let's see, do I have any clay? Probably not. Clay, unless you're actually looking for clay, you typically don't get it. And if you watch my Sturgeon playthrough, you see early game, you raid villages that has clay, and that's where you get it from. And I don't really have iron. Well, I don't have iron at all, so we're going to top you off with grain. Won't take much. There we go. Boom. And I don't know. Let me check here. All of these are the top tier. They're all 98, 80. And we should be good to go with me just waiting on Zanny. Now, here's the thing. Zanny's not going to have good equipment yet. So I'm going to have to go to Sargo. How far till the next person? Jalmary's is being... Hold on. I'm going to go to Jalmary's. Marcus is... So he's going to be coming up pretty soon also. Maybe I'll just wait till he comes up. But for now, we're heading straight to Jalmary's. Only level 2 walls and 342. All right, there's Zanny. Let's take care of Zanny. Move you up to right underneath Sherry, because you're going to be infantry, which means I need to take your horse from you. Try to see what you got right here with what I have available. Man, your boots are terrible. I can give you this shield for now. And give you that javelin for now. It does 101, and then this one does 69. But that's the best we have at the moment. So we'll give you that. And nothing I can do about your arming sword is good. Yes, I did say sword. Sometimes I do that just because I think it's funny. Yeah, we're just going to leave you with what you got there. And there's nothing else I can do. I can take... Oh, press the right buttons, Joe. Doggone it. Let me do this again, then. For now, I'm just going to give you these boots. Boots are not that big of an issue. Very seldom, I think, you get hit in the foot. Okay, let's lock that in. All right, Lauren created an army. He may be going to Guarantor. And we got... All right, now we've got Varcheg. Now is the perfect time to accept the peace offer from the Sturgeons. We don't want to do the automated one. We want to do their offer they gave us, which is right here. So they will pay us 1830. Let's accept that. Come on, John Marys, hang in there. That way we're not running from here all the way back up to here again. And Munster can come down. Thank you for taking Varcheg, Munster. We're so slow, though. All right, Varcheg's going to go to Tovering, as far as I'm concerned. These guys. Because Gavin, who I have 100 relationship with, by the way, is not going to get that -3 penalty because he is a Sturgeon. So we're going to give it to him. By the way, what else do you have? I remember looking before. Yeah, Varcheg and Revel. That's perfect. Uthelum, Ustakol, Cranarog, and Flintog. Flintog is the only one that's like an odd man out because Flintog is a Battanian castle. That's fine. At least he's not going to get that -3 bonus for Varcheg. Hang in there, John Marys. Just wait till I get there. I believe this is the Western Empire, which means they're going to be weak. What are you doing, Lauren? You're supposed to go to Guarantor. You're chasing somebody you're never going to catch, aren't you? Well, we're going to bust this. Go to Guarantor. Stop chasing that one guy you're never going to catch. 700. Should be daylight when we get there. Although I'm going to wait a little bit longer just to get more daylight. There we go. All right, 718 versus 1592, which means the garrison did get involved. Zanny, you go right in there. 111, 101. We'll just make it 106, 106. I don't think they're going to come for us since we outnumber them pretty substantially, double, 2-1. So let's set up here. I think we're going to have to march in on them. They'll probably go to this hill right back here. We'll see, though. I forgot all about my horse archer last battle. I don't even think I engaged. Well, once I hit engage all, I did. But all right, we're going to just march up here. I feel pretty confident they're going to go back and go to their right, our left, which is what they're doing. So I'm going to march right up. We're going to want to come over this hill because they're going to go hug. That's also the map edge. They'll go hug the wall there.
Hear me! Move out! Move!
So I'm going to go ahead and get off the horse. $116 archers.
Hear me! Get moving! Us move out! Warriors! Burn towards the enemy! Riders! Move! Horse! Get moving! Soldiers! Forward! Archer, move!
I was so worried about hitting Sheila in the back of the head that I pulled higher than I should have.
Hear me! Not enemies! Arrows!
Yeah.
Horsemen! Charge! Horse! Cut them down! Horse bowmen! Sergeant! You're on command! Warriors! Face us! Look that way!
Oh, crap. Never fails. Woo, that was a lot. All right, there's their reinforcements. Face them, turn and face them. Let's get in better position. These guys are picking up all the javelins. Are they going to right? No, they're still coming towards us. All right, here we go. Horse over there. Horse over there. We want to try to get them not to break before we can get down here and engage properly.
Soldier! Move out! Bowmen! Move out!
Get my horse out of the way.
Warrior! Turn! So see here! Loose! Arrows!
That was perfect timing. Did you see my guy threw the javelin, broke his shield as I was swinging, and I went right into his body? That's the way it should work. Nope, they're not too strong. They're already running. All right, now let's get the horse in on their archers. I couldn't stop it. Oop, didn't mean to press that button. You have to keep dodging and weaving or those arrows will target you much easier. You are overrun.
Hear me! Cut them down!
Oh, there's the wall right there. All right, so we lost 3 across the army. These mercenary. This was Chinan's army, if I'm not mistaken, though. 11 in one-handed, 7 in athletics, and 3 in tossing. He almost got a perk in tossing. You know what? You can go. Is this Comnos still? Yes, it is. Okay, you can go. And you also. Let's see if he breaks into a smile. Yes, he likes it when I let him go. Okay. Let's try that. Okay. Oh, we're well away from the... I didn't realize we were that far out. Throwing for Roman. We don't want to, he doesn't need to pick up off of a horse because he's not going to be on a horse. So we're going to give him the travel speed. And then we will give him that. Kaboom. Throwing for Sherry. She's never going to be mounted, so we're going well prepared. We're going to go with Swift Strike, obviously. And Zanny is infantry. I don't know why. Oh, I didn't. I always forget to do this. I don't know why. 6. 6. 6. Well, I can't say always, but many times I forget to do that. What I don't understand, hold on. Let me lock Zanny in. I did take her off a horse, didn't I? No, I forgot to take her off a horse. That's why she got horse. Okay. Oh, by the way, while we're here, and I'm thinking about it, is there anything better I can give you? No. What about shield? Nope, that's the one you had. Okay, let me go back to here. I see something else being sieged over there. 6, 6, and 6. That's the most important thing. Then I want her to get a little bit down here. Obviously, we want to go at least to walk it off. Let's go ahead and top these off. And I want you to help at least to there. Okay. Now that gives us 6 and 4. So since you are infantry, we're going to go ahead and go to 7. And then I will take a chance and go 8 here. Because that throwing cannot be overestimated, in my opinion. The ability to break shields and just penetrate armor, it's just great. By the way, let me go ahead and give you this. Now, as far as... We're just going to sprinkle a couple out in case you go into a tournament. I could give you more skill here. Nothing else is really... we'll give you a little bit of this so that you can get some passive experience points. All right, there we go. She would have got a lot more had I remembered to... A lot more points had I remembered to give her. I don't know if we're going to try it. We're going to try it. It's Guarantor that's still being sieged. One troop deserted. That's fine. Let's go recruit. Toss everything in the keep, or the garrison. There we go. And that one troop that deserted was mine, it looked like. Unless I'd lost one in battle and I forgot. $32 is not a lot of money to work with. In fact, let me lock that in because I don't think 21. This may, I don't know, we'll see. And while we're here, Zany, let's see if we got any type of armor to give you before I strip it off one of my companions. Well, this is not bad right here. For now, I will give you this. Although, I'm going to check. Why do I hit that button? E is the button I want. You know, let me just lock that in before I make a mistake again. I don't know why. See, here's the thing. E and Q go left and right. But as it turns out, A and E, notice that A and D moved something back and forth also. And I hit that by mistake sometimes when I move around and change my positioning and my hands on the keyboard are not where they should be. All right, anyway, Zanny. I want E. Okay. Now, where's that armor at? In fact, before I even do that, I did it again. E. I'm looking for a family member on a horse. You have 50 and 25. That's good. 50 and 16. That is infantry armor. We'll take that. We'll give you this. This is horse armor. And then we'll go back to Zanny and give her this infantry armor. Boom. That even looks better. Okay. I think... Now, if I doubt there's going to be any of my companions that have that low armor that this will help, but we'll check. You're wearing that. Some of these got some really low armor. Because I haven't taken the time to ride around and find good armor. All right, we're just going to sell that. What else is here? 23 is the best boots we can get. And 23 is the best armor for hands we can get. All right. What about helmets? Zanny, what kind of helmet? I don't even remember. Was it 52 we gave you, I think? No, you've still got 46. Because you just joined us for that battle. It was the one before you. I guess. I don't know. This is 10 and 12. Anything better? Nope. All right, so we've got a 52 helmet. I'll go ahead and give you that. And then we'll look for a non-family member. 18 and 11. 20 and 23. She's family member. Udris is 15 and 20. You were 18 and 11. So for infantry, we're looking at the body armor to be the highest one. 18 and 14. 18, 11. So 18, 14 so far is the highest one. Ah, 20 and 12. Yeah, that's probably... Since you're not a family member, I'm taking that one. We'll give you this. It weighs the same. Much more protection. And I'll give you that. Okay. I think that's going to have to do it for Zanny for now until I can get back to Sargo and make her another... Make her a sword and the javelin she needs. All right, let's look at how are we sitting. Nobody's really wounded, but I will give Zanny a little bit of surgeon's skill while we're sitting here. Let's recover a little bit. 743. She's already up to 9. All right, I need one. I wound up with one too many horse. That's all right. I need one infantry troop. And we're way... Let me go ahead and sell these guys. Then I'm going to have to take... I don't think I have... Yeah, I don't want to take from these guys because I've only got 4 infantry troops here to draw from. So let me go ahead and take from one of these companions. I'll take the volunteer. And then we'll hit you. We're going to go over towards this direction. And you can grab some troops right here. An Arpatus. This guy is not... He doesn't think he can beat this army. So it's larger than 700. That's why I'm heading over here. All right, you got one. 52, 52, 40, 43. And let me go ahead and get the butter and cheese if there's any there. We'll run over here. See what size army this is. We've beaten him up pretty good. I would have thought that a 700 army of Battanians could beat them as much as we've hammered down the Azurai, but apparently not. What did they leave in here? That'll tell me the size of their army. They left 300. That's pretty safe. If they can afford to leave 300. All right, we're going down here. They're going to jump them, I do believe. That's over 1,000. If they could leave 300 in there, that's a sizable army. And he's up to 937. Where did that army go, though? Are they going for... They could have come back here. Actually, you see that right there? They could have come back here to sell and ransom. Let me see, because they can't go into Ortesia. I think they're right here. What size is this army? Who's my scout? It is Ayla. I should be able to see this. Let me get a little closer. Oh, party size, 745 to 750. And they've got, so there they are right there. So I'm going to come around behind. Oh, they just broke apart. I was hoping to get in between them and Ortesia in case they tried to go back to Kiev. But they didn't try to come back. So what are you going to do, Brannick? You're going to go back. You're going to go to Guarantor. Okay. Let's just go right here for a moment. Level 3 walls and 700 defenders. I think they're going to reform. You know what? While I'm here, I'm going to grab some dates right here. And Hiblet. I think they'll just reform another army. Where are you going? I can't tell. But that's my worry there. That's my concern that they'll just create another army and go after Lauren's army there. Only 32 dates. Who got an upgrade? Sherry the infantry. All right, we want you to be powerful. I don't want to scare them off. If they're going to call an army, I want them to do it. Doesn't look like they're going to, though. All right, you know what? Western Empire want peace. They've only got Zionica and Diathema. I should go take Zionica and then declare peace on them. But we're here at Kiev. Problem is they've got level 3 walls. They got plenty of food. And 800 defenders. And... let's do it. Let's do it. It's not a terrible decision, but it's not... It's short term, it's a good decision, but I think long term I should have went and got Zionica. But we're here. Might as well do it. By the way, did I get an engineer that has joined me? No, the engineer's not coming up. Oh, man, still a baby. All right, I'll just stick with myself. I'm pretty sure I'm still the engineer. Yes. The next closest one, I've got 154. Next closest one is Pete with 71. And we want to swap over to Sheila being the medic. I'm glad I was checking that. I absolutely would have forgot to swap that back. Why am I... All right, here's the thing. With my perks, with all the food-saving perks and everything we have, right now we're losing 0 food. Pardon me, this is the base calling. Okay, got that taken care of. Can't afford to not take those calls. He's still okay. There's the army. There's the army. They're going to Ortesia. Okay, I've got to break him. He's not coming to break me. He's going to Ortesia. So I'm going to back off. Let's see if he runs by me. I don't know if I can run him down. I don't want to run him down now because it would be dark. Maybe we go to this side. We can catch him in the daylight right here. Yeah, let's try it. If I can click on him and not the town. Make sure we've got our upgrades. So they're 1,600. They outnumber us, but I'm fairly confident we can win this battle.
It's been a while.
It has been a while. I've been off in the north in the snowy lands, beating up on the sturgeon. Green eyes. Unusual. Azaray? Azaray. You're first generation? Who was your father? Azaray? Oh, that's son. I can't see who your father is. Okay. All right, well, we're going to fight. Yes, we shall meet on the battlefield. All right, this is all the... This should be all the lords he has in that army. Each individual icon is a different lord. I think is the way that works. Let's attack. 16 verse 14. All right, we know they're going to have a lot of horse archers in a 1,600, so we want to back up as far as possible. We could even set up down here, but I don't want to. Where's that? Here we go. Here's the dotted line. Okay, now we're going to set up right here. We're going to get our horses over here and here. 0 horse archers this time ourselves. Hold. Let's see what they do. And I want you archers to come down here.
Move!
They're backing away, so we're going to have to go meet them. We'll wait for the horse archers.
Horse!
In the meantime, we'll go ahead and have the infantry shield up. And as usual, we're going to... There's not a whole lot of horse. I thought there would be a lot more.
Arrows! Shoot arrows! Riders! Onward, riders!
And I do think there's probably room behind us for them to come around behind us.
Horse! Move! Move!
So we'll bring 4 back up here.
Riders! Move!
And 3.
Horses! Move!
Go, go, go.
Horsemen! Move out!
And then engage them. Try to stop them.
Engage the enemy! Horsemen! Attack now!
Hopefully they turn and start coming back through this group, which is what I think they're doing. This is working out very well, actually. Not used to fighting on a horse now after all that time not doing it. How many's left? 12? Alright, you guys will never catch them, so just come back.
Horse! Move! Move! Bows down!
Alright, let's see what they do if they come back for another pass. There's 10 left. So we got 23 of them. Roughly 2/3 of them. They may not come for another pass. We'll see.
Put side by side!
Alright, looks like they're coming again.
Horses! Riders! Get moving! Bow! Hit your targets!
That new helmet. Got one. No, they got the horse. He's still alive. And he's running to pick up arrows, so they might be hurting for arrows already.
Horse!
Okay, horse, come up here. Jam them up.
Cavalry!
Oh, they're going to run right through.
Yeah!
Well, that... Maybe we can still get them.
Riders! Cut them down! Horsemen! Kill them all!
I can't possibly hope to run them down because my horse is too slow. That's fine.
Move, horse, get moving!
All right, infantry, let's go ahead and march in.
Men! Forward! R2!
That's why I didn't get off my horse. I know we're just going to go right in. They're not going to come to us. Even if we took out all of their horse archers, they would not come to us.
Soldiers! Move out, archer! Get move, riders! Move, cavalry! Forward!
Sorry, buddy, you took an arrow, but you're not really a special horse. You're just a horse I get on with the cheap saddle to maneuver a little bit before the battles. There's Archie.
Hold on! Horse! Leave not a one breathing!
Archie the Archer.
Horses!
You can't catch him. We already know that.
Onwards! Footmen, hear me! Move out! Get moving!
They're already shooting at us with arrows. Did you see that arrow? All right. I think I can get off my horse now. This is Azurai, so what I'm worried about is the golden-haired tossers, right? My big nemesis with the Azurai. Just push through them, guys. Come on. We're going to get set up here for the big battle. These are just appetizers.
Keep eye on the enemy.
All right, archers, let them know you're here. You know what? They won't do that, please. They just don't want to do what I'm telling them to do. Look, this. Get out of the way, horse. Get out of the way, horse. That might have been my horse I just killed. All right, horse over there. Horse over there. All right, wait.
See shooting. Riders, engage. Riders, here charge.
Come on, archers. We've only got 52 archers. Can you get out of the way, horse?
Footman, north arrow.
Good hit, guys. They're going after the horse. There's their reinforcements. All right, archers.
Infantry, get moving. Infantry, leave no one breathing. Footman, hear me. Face to arrow, get moving. Archer, move! Face that way! Archer, ready yourself! Infantry, move out! Horse! Move! Horseman! Forward! Warriors! Shields! Forward! Bows! Swords! Shoot at will!
All right, spread out. And attack. All right, where is their archers? Gotta get my horses on their archers. Shoot. I knew it. I knew it. My mic hasn't died. I'm just concentrating on what I'm doing. I'm very close to dying myself. So I'm trying to maintain awareness of everything around me and keep moving back and forth in case there's somebody shooting at me or tossing at me. There's a lord right there. That's the kind of thing I'm watching out for, these fast-moving horse. It's a fled. Is that it? All right. Ooh, we lost 46. They lost 311. I personally lost 11, and they were 9 infantry, 6 infantry, or 10 infantry, and 1 archer. All right, 1 in tactics and 1 in two-handed. Rogan got 9. He got 20 in one-handed and 10 in athletics. And Zanny got 26 in one-handed, 30 in athletics, and 9 in tossing with 4 kills. All right. That was a costly battle, but we had to knock them out. That's the first big engagement in a while.
Pay a ransom. I'm worth more to you alive than dead.
You are going to be a prisoner. You know what? Just everybody's going to be a prisoner.
Stop.
Enough!
We're going to see if we can set them back again. Remember, they had 30-something lords in jail at one time. Problem is, I think I'm going to have to go all the way back to Ortesia to put them in jail. I don't know if we took Tubeless. No, not yet. Yeah, I got to go all the way back up to Ortesia. 8 upgrades. All right, Cav. I did give you, so they are using, even though she's on a Cav, like I said, I gave them all javelins, so she is using the javelin. You can see she's maxed out in skill. So let's give her, ideally, now she's a wife. She came with preset numbers. I couldn't change it. That's why this doesn't look so good here. We're going to give her, she's leading, she's not going to lead her own party. She's leading a wing of my Cav in my army. So I think I'll just go with, well, you never go wrong with one-handed. We want you to be an arrow catcher, Melissa. Athletics for you. We won't walk it off because there's no, she's never going to be a party leader, and this is just the best option out of the crappy options you have. Sheila is close to upgrading. I need her to get that next level. She can't go any more. Well, not any more useful skills, but be nice to get her up another level. We want Fury for Nadia. Ashley is a party leader. And we're going to give you... you really, as I said, you're not doing anything here because you are tip. We're going to go... I'm going to go with one-handed. As I say, you cannot go wrong with one-handed. We want you to be a shield bearer and powerful. He's going to eventually lead. Right now, I'm leading the infantry party, but when Richard dies, this is going to be the dude. He's going to lead the infantry party. All right, Zanny. Wrapped handles, shield breaker, and well-built. Actually... yeah, that's what we want, because we want that, don't care about how quickly you move, we just want you to be tough. All right, there we go. Let's see what we can set apart here. You already got too many people. And chances of them being Battanian are slim to none since they came from way deep in
Peace to you.
Azerite lands, but I'm going to check anyway, because I always need... infantry troops. Never have enough, because you only get infantry when you only get prisoners when you fight an army of those type of troops, and since we're Battania, we're not fighting Battanian troops to get any infantry. It's very difficult. Now, in that, the only people who have advantages in that is if you're playing one of the Empire clans or factions, because you've got 2 other factions of Empire troops you can take as prisoner. I'm going to go ahead and stuff you. And then back out the little bit we can take. There we go. All right, Ortesia, here we come. It's a long run. Long run. All right, who got... they want Ragged to have it, but you on Rimtor and Pendrake. Lauren, you on Ortesia. You should have this. You should have Guarantor. You guys, what about you? You're average. You're rich. All right, you know what? It's got to go to Lauren's clan because they already own Ortesia and Legata, and it's right there. You know what? Okay, I will give it to you. I want you to have money since Lauren is rich. And you guys are average. If that helps you out a little bit, which I don't think it will. How far down are my companions? They should do some recruiting as we go up because they recruit from prisoners also. And in fact, I'm going to use this opportunity to make... Oh, do I want to do Zanny? Let me look at this. Somebody just got an upgrade while we were riding here. Idris, you got... There you go, 275. All right, now... Archie can still get a little more, but you're getting there. You're almost where I need you to be. Pete, you're maxed in steward. You just can't get anywhere. That's an absolute max, even with 10. So that's it. We're never going to be able to have more than that. Liza can still get some. Sherry's just about to pop to the next level. Rogan, I'm going to give it to you, buddy, because I think it's important that you have... Rogan, do I remember what you look like? There you are. All right, that will slow our recovery down, but he should get some points out of it because we have quite a few people that are wounded. In fact, while I'm looking at this, let me move you up here and here. And I'm going to want to go ahead and take... these guys from you. I'll go ahead and recruit a archer. Archers are easy to come by. Get me back up to 200. And I still need 4, so I'll take recruits. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I'm back up to snuff. Western Empire is being quiet for the moment. We've only got... I don't know where Brannick is going. Gamarden. I don't know why he's going there. I guess he's recruiting. We're going to pay 3,000. Nah. All right, now, how many do you still need? You need 9. All right, we need quite a few, actually. Recruit here. Toss these guys in there. And there, and there. And move you up here. I don't think I've got anybody... Well, I do. All right. We've got room in a dungeon to toss these guys in. And we will trade, of course. That's already locked down. Although that 28, I don't think that Zanny, yeah, she can use that. 28. It's not the best, but it's good for now, and you can have that. These I do want to keep for, you know what? Who's on horse? Who's a family member on a horse? All right, you've got 32. Ashley's got 29. Ashley, take that 32. Cole has got 29. 29. All right. Now let's go back to Zanny. We'll give you the 29. There we go. Those boots don't really go with that armor, but that's all right. I'm not a fashion expert by any means. I'm not even a fashion... The word fashion and Joe just don't go together. All right. Let's see here. I think that's going to be it. I don't think these guys are going to have any armor because Ortiz is not very prosperous. No, I can, just looking at the armor, just looking at the picture, I can tell it's not going to be very good. All right. Richard, what do you think? Only 19 grand. This is way too much right there. We'll just manually work this down. 206, 203. All right. Let's leave. I think you'll be okay. Let me look at Cav. I think we're okay, Cav. We just need to get some infantry, I believe. So we'll grab whatever's here. And then I can get some butter and cheese. Munzer. All right, Esther, the cavalry cav. You know, I really don't like the name Esther, but I guess I'll stick with it. She's a cavalry cav, so we want her to take charge. So she gets that social. And then playing board games, which is going to give her the tactics. Okay, that'll do it. Recruit. Well, you know what? We'll just recruit everybody. If I can click the button properly. In fact, we only got 7 minutes left, so this is probably just us grabbing these recruits. You know what? While we're looking... No. Militia. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. Well, I shouldn't say I was afraid of it, but that's what I was concerned with. Let's take that militia. And then for now, I'll give you those 2 recruits.
Peace.
Just as a placeholder. Take that militia. I just don't want them... I want to get myself as small as possible. So I don't have to... I think I'm still going to have to drop some troops. But I want to hold on to those militia till I can get back to Ortizia and drop them in the garrison there, you see. All right. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Samantha, what about you, Utrecht? You have any militia? There you go. Militia. And then I'll top you off. There we go. Now let me run back into Ortizia. I'll drop off that militia to help them out. Help my buddy Lauren out. There we go. And then let's go recruiting down here. They've engaged in combat. How many do we need now? 52, 52, 40. We don't need any. That being said, this is an infantry troop. That's not a recruit. So let's go here. Oh, yeah, that's right. Give you that guy. And now I can take my volunteers back. And those 2. Whatever else I gave you, you can keep. Take those 7. And all right, now I'm back up to snuff. You got somebody got some extra tough troops, but that's all right. We're coming down here. I don't know if he is just fighting. He's going down awful fast. It makes me think he actually was jumped. All right, Southern Empire. We're going to want to take this Western Empire now. Yeah, we'll pay 370. That's better than 3,180 is what they originally wanted. Yep. I didn't get here in time. Come on. We're slowly but surely running them down. All right, this is a battle we're going to have to fight in the next one because I've only got 2 minutes left. I don't actually, can I save it? Beg my leave, and then save as Richard. And then in the next one, we'll fight that battle because you can immediately re-engage. Until then, adios.